UFC legend Georges St Pierre chokes out British hero Michael Bisping to becoming two-weight champion. Georges St Pierre reminded the world why he is an MMA legend by battering Michael Bisping to the ground and choking him unconscious. The Count looked to be taking the upper hand in the third round after slicing GSP's head open with elbows off of his back. But with thick Canadian claret streaming down his face, he completed his comeback after 4 years away by dropping the Englishman with a killer left hand and following it up with a rear naked choke. GSP walked away from the sport as the welterweight king and came back a division heavier. And he is now a two-weight champ after throttling the heavy-handed British MMA legend who refused to submit. GSP said, "I don't have words, it has my dream come true. He hurt me a few times, I was stunned but I tried to hide it, sorry for swearing. I studied a lot of Michael and knew he had problems with shots coming from his right, so that's why I faked from the left." Martial arts student GSP showed huge heart to handle the power from bigger man Bisping, and he was tagged a handful of times in the opening exchanges. Just when the challenger looked to be in dominant positions with the champ pinned to the canvas, Bisping's scything elbows ripped away at his soft skin and painted his face red. But a concrete left hand and a vice-like grip around the Englishman's neck finished the contest, and the winner insisted it was about brains, not balls. He said, "A few years ago I was always trying to force things, but now I set traps. Martial arts is not about who has the biggest balls, it's about who has the biggest intelligence. Michael is the toughest guy I have fought." Trash-talking UFC bad boy Bisping was gracious in defeat and insisted he was not heading for retirement despite losing the belt it had taken him long to win. With UFC London coming around in March, there is a chance home fans might get to see their hero on home soil. And the Count admitted he was bested by the better fighter on the night and the man now regarded as one of mass true greats. Bisping said, "I have to give it up to Georges, he was the better man tonight. I came to New York and tried to be entertaining, he's got a hell of a fucking squeeze. I want to thank everyone who supported me, I would not be here without my wife and kids. I am not done, I have spoken about retirement but I am not done. 1. Register for Sun Bets here. 2. Bet £10 or more. 3. Sun Bets will stick a £30 bet in your account." GSP announced his return to the octagon with a thudding right hand in the opening round and a physique to make a man half his age jealous. A trademark Superman jab and takedown reminded fans of vintage St Pierre, and there were signs of the evolution he had undergone his hiatus too. Having boxing legend Freddie Roach in his corner would also have helped the French-speaking gymnast. Both veterans marked up as the second round ticked away. Father Time appeared to be catching up with GSP as he seemed to tire. The expected exchange of heavy hands versus US wrestling was on show in the second, but the contest still looked like it could swing either way. In an unexpected twist, during the break between rounds 2 and 3, Bisping's groin guard broke and he seemed to have it uncomfortably sitting loose in his shorts. But GSP did not need any dirty tricks or low kicks to get the job done. The left hook that decked Bisping was clean and the scramble looked like it had been practiced a million times. With a hulking arm wrapped under his chin and crushing his windpipe, Bisping should have tapped, but, predictably, he went out on his shield. He went out for the count.